back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. So I'm at CS's in Jackson with Wizard Dick. Say hello.
Hi.
So tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, you start.
Yeah, my name's Rob. I live in New Orleans. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington. Down that way about 15 years ago. Just been working and playing music in New Orleans ever since. Yeah.
I'm Victor. I'm actually from here, but I haven't lived here in like 20 years. And I moved to New Orleans 13, 14 years ago. I do live productions, so I've been working in music venues and stuff like that the whole time. And met this guy, playing shows, recorded a live show for them, for his band Osa Crux. And that's the first time that we really have any kind of interaction. And yeah, I've been trying to play music for a long time, and he was the first guy that was dumb enough to play so play with me. Yeah.
Why did you call yourselves Wizard Dick?
We were telling this story last night.
It's actually a good story.
So originally when we started jamming, we were at 3Ds. I was on drums, Victor was playing guitar, and we had a third guy playing bass and vocals. And we were kind of struggling to get the whole thing off the ground. And we had picked a name. I think it was like Stormbreaker or something like that.
Siegebreaker.
Siegebreaker.
Yeah.
Whatever it was kind of generic, and it was just like, eh.
Well, that was the name that we settled on after the guy didn't like. The third guy, he actually came up with the name. We were spitballing all the names, and he said Wizard Dick, and we're like, that's the name. And he's like, no, I'm too serious for that. It's got to be a serious band. And so we settled on Siegebreaker, and it was fine. Had kind of like a D&D, kind of feel to it. But he wasn't really. He would show up to practice and not know anything, like not know the songs and stuff, and just wasn't really catching on. We could tell he wasn't feeling it, and then he finally just said, "Look, I'm gonna have to bow out," and it was fine. No hate to that guy. He's a great musician and stuff like that. But and then in the group text he said, "I guess you're gonna call it Wizard Dick now." And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we want it."
Yeah, but the main push was that you told.
Oh yeah.
You told your wife, well, I think you're going to call the band Wizard Dick. And she was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to be in a band called Wizard Dick. You called me, it was like, dude, call the band Wizard Dick.
Yeah, it's like, guys, like,
Fine by me. So.
And now she left.
So why did y'all decide to be an instrumental band?
It was kind of by default, I think, at first. And we attempted to audition, actually, we attempted to audition a violinist as a third, and that didn't really work out. And then we had somebody step up and say they wanted to try vocals. They came to a couple practices, never once grabbed a microphone.
Yeah.
And so we've always just been like, well, I mean, if what we're creating is interesting as it is, yeah. Bicycle's only got two wheels, we can still ride.
Yeah, and after we decided that we weren't gonna have a bassist anymore, I was like, well, I got an octave pedal. We'll just do that. That'll be the bassist. And then I didn't want to buy a bass amp, and so I just made one out of trash in my house. And then that's the bass player.
So y'all are from New Orleans, and I've been, and it's an amazing place. But for those who don't know, what is that city like?
It's really sweaty.
Yeah.
It smells bad.
Yeah.
But like, I've been around the South a lot. He's from the South. There's like Southern hospitality, and then there's New Orleans hospitality, and it's its own little universe. Like everybody there just wants to feed you. Everywhere you go, everybody just is nice and wants you to eat. That's what it is.
It's such a weird place. Like there's no other place like it. It's really, in my opinion, it's the only like racially integrated city in the American South. And it's just very strange because of that. There's no other place that's like it, And the music scene is so ridiculous in New Orleans. Like there's so much music happening that if you're playing original music in the city, you've got to compete with 100, 200 local acts happening at any given time in the city. And the city's not that big. I mean, there's what, 250,000 people that live in New Orleans? No, 400,000? Yeah, something like that. 340,000, I think, in New Orleans proper. Like the metro area is 1 million people, but that's not that big of a city for that many acts. Like, most of it's like, like people playing blues and jazz standards and stuff like that, and most of it's free. Whereas like a smaller town, like we recently played Hattiesburg and Pensacola, there's probably nothing else happening in those cities, for those dates. But every single day that you play New Orleans is like a struggle to get anybody in there because there's just so much stuff. Like there's so many amazing bands from New Orleans.
Definitely. The sludge scene.
Yeah. It's funny, I tell people that moved to New Orleans to run sound for metal bands, and they're like, there's metal bands in New Orleans, because people just know jazz and blues,
Yeah. I love the city. It's a fun place to visit.
Yeah, it's definitely, there's something for everybody.
Yes.
If you're into the whole, filthy music scene part, then there's something for you. If you're into the, more family-centered stuff, they got all kinds of shit for kids and stuff like that, like the aquarium, zoo and stuff like that. I love New Orleans. It's
So,
also a very difficult place to live in because it's the most non-functional city that I've ever seen, but it's, I always call it a beautiful disaster. It's like,
We start talking about New
Yeah.
Orleans infrastructure. That's
Yeah.
a whole other interview.
but see, if the city functioned, then the culture wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Like the culture exists because the city is what it is.
Yeah. If you cleaned up New Orleans, it would just be Salt Lake City.
Oh, yeah.
It would
Yeah.
just suck.
so who are y'all? Some of y'all's musical inspirations.
You're gonna get a wide variety of answers you go.
Yeah, it's a big spectrum. Off the top of my head, my top 5 records that probably inspire me musically on a regular basis. Number 1 is always going to be Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. Number 2 would be A Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. Number 3 would be Gorilla Biscuit, Start Today. Number 4 would be Descendants, My Love Goes to College. And number 5, probably The Outfield, Play Deep. That album's so fucking good. I want to throw like a Police album in there,
I like that.
or maybe even U2, but I think that's a good top 5 for me. But none of that's metal,
I mean,
and,
that's
yeah.
cool. That's
and none of
okay.
that's sludge. And
Yeah.
that's what we like. As I'm getting older, I start drawing more inspiration from shit that doesn't sound like any of the stuff that I'm actually playing. And that's like a nice thing to be aware of.
I mean, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah, and I guess I listen to a bunch of stuff that's also not metal. Like top band ever is Weather Report, classic jazz fusion from the 70s, and take a lot of inspiration from that, even though we don't sound anything like that, and then a bunch of math rockers out there like Laser Wolf, that's a big inspiration for me, and Black Cobra, that was one of the first 2-piece bands that I ever saw that was like super sick, super heavy, and it really didn't need more people.
They're gonna give me a shirt.
I don't know.
Really bad at that
There's a bunch of other prog rock shit like King Crimson, it's a big
Yeah,
one.
I like them
Yeah,
too.
I don't know. I'll think of more later.
That's okay.
We do our merch every
If
year.
y'all could listen to one band for the rest of your life, who would it be?
I'm trying to think of an album that I put on repeat and play through like nonstop. I think it would probably be that Tears for Fears record.
Yeah.
I do like that album.
I mean, once it gets to the beginning, head over heels, like the whole lead up to that song on the record, if you're listening to it start to finish, once that hits,
And they took a bunch
I'm
of
gonna
my
cheat
credits.
and say that I wouldn't. I'd probably go crazy.
What's up?
because I need to
How y'all
listen.
doing?
What's going on, y'all?
Doing all right.
Nice throat piss, sure.
Oh, thank you. I fucking I'm kind of here, kind of not here. My mind's in schoolwork right now. Oh,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get finished with this and then we'll holler at you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like habitually like bored all the time, and so I couldn't listen to one album for the one band forever.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're all good, bro.
I was.
It's okay. It's okay.
God damn it! I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. No, that's great. I like that.
Like I said, I'm half here, half not.
No, you're all good, bro.
I think everyone's here, half
Yeah.
here,
Oh, you
half
should have
not.
pointed at the damn thing.
If y'all could bring back to life one dead musician, who would it be?
Lemmy.
I was gonna ask them how their church was.
Alright, I think that's it. I kind of improvised. I'm excited for y'all's set. Do y'all have anything else to add?
We're just happy to be here. This is the second time to play Jackson. You know, I'm from here. It's weird coming back because the music scene is completely different than when I was here. It was all Christian hardcore when I was here in the
Yeah.
early 2000s, and it's weird growing up in that scene and then coming to New Orleans where that doesn't even seem like it could ever exist. But yeah, happy to play.
Well, how y'all doing,
Just
man?
excited to be here.
Alright, that's it for Wizard Dick. Thank y'all for your time.
Trying to make it.
I hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. And support Wizard Dick. I'll see y'all later and stay metal.